Hello, it's Andy Graham of mysosua.com. I'm trying to show you the elevation drops. This is a beach. They're calling it Playa Sin Salida, which I don't know, but you might as well call it the waterfront. There's a waterfront restaurant down there, waterfront beach, and then you got the main beach. This is a secondary beach, and it's definitely not handicapped ready. You can see that there's a quite a big set of steps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different levels here of steps, and probably 30-40 steps here. Quite a drop. It's about you can see from here all the way down. Now this is quite an excellent beach because the distance of white sand is good. So it's a quieter beach, but there's not much shade. To come to this beach, it's easier to say waterfront hotel, or not hotel, maybe bar, restaurant. Andy Graham, mysosua. This is probably about 65 feet above elevation, above sea level, and it's probably the main corner, the one that you would never be able to avoid. It's on Pedro Clisante, which is one of your main strips going past Passion, going straight to the beach behind me, and then this way it goes over towards the waterfront and the other restaurant. This is the main, what would you call it, Boom Boom Girl Street. And I'm trying to show you the elevation. If you keep going down this street, you're going to have the rumba on the left, and I don't know all these bars, but know anybody here would. But basically this is where all the girls hang out at night. You have the D Latin, the rumba, and if you keep going straight down here, you go straight into the beach. And it's just a continue kind of little elevation, then goes all the way down from about 65 feet down to 0 feet at sea level at the ocean. I'll show you the bars. I might as well while I'm at it. We got a new one. Here's the rumba. I don't know the name of all these guys, so I'm not really an insider. This is a brand new one called the D Latin Restaurant. And you have classicals and different ones. There's a pretty popular German bar right here. But you keep going, and it leads right to the beach, and so it's a continual walk. Now coming back, you might want to try to get a motorcycle. It's really almost impossible to get a car taxi to come back from the beach. Okay, I'm down at the main beach, and the elevation down here is of course sea level, so you're going to go all the way up the hill to as high as 65 feet above. So basically you're always, when you're leaving the beach, you're climbing. If you look at the beach down here, what you'll see is that there's kind of a natural set of hills behind the beach, so people buy these places up here on the edges. There's some condos over there. This is the bay, the main beach of things, but it's pretty steep. It's not a run along the beach. It's not a flat run along the beach. The tide comes in and comes out, but most people come here in the afternoon. So what you see is I'm actually at a pier here, and where they take a lot of the boating people, but there's a parking lot up here at the top. Over on the one side, as you come down the beach, on the right is a big casino thing. The top of this building here is where you're going to climb up to. So basically, as you walk up the hill from the thing, the elevation rises to 65 feet. So you would leave here, then walk up that much distance till you're at the top of what you would have seen that building over there. So what's good about here on this beach compared to the other beaches is there is some parking, and people can drive their cars down here, but the bad part is there's really only motorcycle taxis down here to leave from. So it can be quite a walk, but it's a great beach because of the shade, and I'll try to walk you to the thing. This is actually the main entrance to this beach over here on the right, and then there's a road here that weaves its way up to the main area, main strip. Try to give you a shot of this. So this climbs its way up, and that's the elevation from the main beach. You can see people are walking down. You might not always want to walk up. This is the main Playero supermarket, and there's 2 of them. This one's probably about as high as it gets in right down, you go down the street here, you kind of go back downhill again, And on the right side is your police station. If you go to the right here, you would go down the hill towards the water and Charamico, it's a different village, leading towards the Puerto Plata Airport. This is your high point. There are some houses up here on the hill behind this stuff, and most of that's pretty well dangerous. Anything on this up the hill from the Playeros is not exactly the safest places to be, because any isolation here can be quite dangerous. Okay.